you have to do is take the video and transform it, offer commentary, or like satire, educational value, parody, whatever. As long as you are transforming that content and not just straight up re-uploading it, it is fucking okay.
Wind on my shoulder and the touch of a world that is older. I turn the switch and check the number. I leave it on when in bed I slumber. I hear the rhythms of the music. I buy the product that never use it. I hear the talking of the DJ. Can't understand just what does he say. I'm on a Mexican radio. 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 I'm on a Mexican radio.
This isn't very transformative, my dude. Bro, he literally just dropped the whole fucking video in here with zero commentary.
Alright, let's do this one last time. This is Sniperwolf. She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers. She uploads daily, and her videos get at least 1 million views each. So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
Who cares?
Well, Griffin, is a little different when you don't really put much effort into your own videos and spend maybe 4 hours on them. People that actually put effort into their videos and spend, like, let's say maybe a week or a month on them, or hell, maybe a year, and then all of a sudden someone just watches it and doesn't really add anything, people do care about that. I don't think using who cares is a very good valid argument. Yet again, I just remembered there's a stream of yours where someone actually used like a good 2-minute clip of one of your videos with no commentary in it. Yet you had a problem with that, but again, who cares if that's how you should look at it?
This isn't very transformative, my dude. Bro, he literally just dropped the whole fucking video in here with zero commentary.
Who cares?
It's kind of ironic when you can use past versions of yourself to prove present version of you wrong. Just says a lot that you don't have really consistent standards with what you say. You kind of just go and say shit and don't really think about it.
I don't think you can steal a TikTok.
No, you can. You can steal anything. Anything's able to be stolen if you know how to do it. You could steal people's videos, you could steal people's memes, you could steal people's TikToks. Hell, you might actually make the argument that I'm not stealing your streams, because one, you've actually given me permission to do it on top of that. But you could make that argument. The thing is, right? I actually got permission for it. Notice that. You said you didn't give a shit, which is fair. That's fine. Don't give a shit. But when it's other people's content that people actually put passion and work and care about, maybe they do care about their work being stolen. For example, this TikTok video that she's watching right now of this man making a donut, right? It probably took this guy, I don't know, 5 hours to make a donut look like a cartoon. You might think, oh, who fucking cares? Well, maybe this guy does. Maybe it's his passion. I don't think you really understand that very well. The further we get into this video, the more you don't understand that, and it shows. Because one, you don't care about people's quality of YouTube videos, which is fine, but there's people that do care, and that's the point that this guy is making in his video that you just completely gloss over and pretend not to care, or pretend not to listen to his points.
Oh, it looks like like a cartoon!
Let's talk about how egregious this freebooting is. In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base-level commentary.
So?
Well, the problem is, Griffin, let's say I made a video. Right? Let me use an actual example that would make a lot more sense. On my channel, I made an Indiana Jones video that's 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Got 2K views. I'm fine with that. I don't really give a shit. That's cool with me. But let's say a large streamer decided to just plop his face on the corner of my video and watch its entirety, a 2.5 hour long video, and he only added maybe 3 minutes of commentary. That's a little annoying. He just basically re-uploaded my entire video with barely any commentary. How would you like that to happen to you? It's kind of annoying. And it's actually very infuriating. I can understand a huge problem with this. And for some reason you think that people are advocating for copyright strikes. I don't think you really understand the issue at all.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's a lot wrong with that. Imagine yourself, let's say Griffin, for fucking alternate universe. One that actually gave a fuck about his content, right? Let's say you spent a week and a half making a really good video that's about 30 minutes long, right? And Bob Schmidt decided to watch your video and just re-upload your entire video and only maybe added 1 minute of commentary. Would you not see the problem with that at all? You don't see a problem with someone just completely re-uploading your video, barely adding anything to it? I don't know. It's kind of a problem. We've actually had this problem for years at this point. There's a channel back in the day called Jinx that used to do this shit all the time. I believe I Hate Everything actually made a video about the same issue way back then. And people actually agreed with him. It was like, yeah, this is a big issue. People stand down for it, and no longer do YouTube reacts like that really show their heads anymore. Now it's the same thing on Twitch. It did happen a year ago, but it kind of fizzled out, and now it's back again because of other related issues. The thing is, if someone let's say you decided to watch my video right now, Griffin, you pausing and talking about it is already transforming it enough. What Sniper Wolf is doing isn't that at all. For example, because I wanted to do some research on this topic, because I was kind of curious about it, I watched one of her videos. Yes, I know, I wanted to fucking die. She did a response, or not a response, she did a react to a video that was about 10 minutes long. And throughout the whole fucking thing, she doesn't say shit. Barely says anything. All she says is, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. And at the end, good video. Really? That's all you have to say about it. Not going to say anything else. Not going to credit the person for that. She just entertained her audience with another person's video and profited off of it. You don't see an issue with that.
He was running sideways. What? Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all Sniper Wolf. And my...
You don't have to link TikToks.
Well, yeah, you don't have to do anything. It's just called common courtesy.
It's common courtesy.
For example, when you're driving a car, you don't have to turn on your blinkers, but it's called common courtesy. So that's why the other person behind you knows, oh, he's turning. It's just common courtesy. That's what it is. Especially if you're just re-uploading someone else's content fully. Why do you think when I was doing the Griffin Archive stream, I credited you in the name of the channel? You know? And I got permission from you to do it to even begin with. So it wasn't even stolen at all because you gave me permission. I don't think you understand the difference here, Griffin. Like, at all.
favorite part is that half of the TikTok she includes either crop out the original username or just straight up don't have one. To use a recent example from just 3 days ago, she features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators here. All of the views and all of the revenue goes straight to Sniper Wolf. You know the phrase, work smarter, not harder? Well, Sniper Wolf does neither. She just steals and doesn't credit anyone. And has
She just steals? You don't have to fucking credit people to watch their videos.
Okay, Griffin, you completely misunderstood his point. It's not her not crediting the videos that's making a stealing. It's her barely reacting to the videos. That's the stealing part, and just re-uploading it on her own channel. That's the problem. I don't think you're really understanding what this guy is saying. I know you have good comprehension skills, sometimes, so I don't understand why you're just mishearing this person. I think you have selective hearing more than anything.
become a zillionaire in doing so.
A fire hydrant exploded, and the water's just going everywhere.
Pretty cool. Now some of you might be thinking, so what? Who cares? She's giving creators exposure. And hey, maybe she gets permission from the creators to feature their work. You already know the answer to that. We reached out to creators who...
You don't... oh my god. If you don't want people watching your videos, do not upload them to the internet publicly. This is so stupid.
No, Griffin, the problem isn't people watching the videos. The problem is people re-uploading the videos to another channel and adding no commentary whatsoever. That's the issue. Again, completely misunderstanding his point. And, you know, later in this video, you say that he gets all pissy, but here you are doing the same thing. But besides that, the thing is that if you're just going to re-upload someone's entire video without adding any insightful commentary, you should actually ask for permission for that. If someone was going to re-watch my entire 2.5 hour long Indiana Jones video and barely add any commentary, but they asked for me for it, I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. That's cool. And hell, maybe they credit me. All right, fine. At that point, I'm more entertaining the audience of that streamer than the streamer is. Now, if you're someone like the commentary channels, you know, me, you, and a few others, where you're transforming the content that they have into something different, like I am now, you don't have to ask for anything. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to ask for anything. You don't have to credit them, nothing. But this is a very different situation. An entirely different world that you're dealing with here that I don't think you understand at all.
Who've had their work featured in SSSniperwolf's videos. And when we asked them if SSniperwolf and or her team had contacted them about featuring their work, every creator said no, they were not contacted. Most of them were blindsided by the fact
Like,
that
you don't get to set the bar of what you consider to be fucking reasonable commentary or whatever.
You say that, yet you're legit doing the same thing right now. You're trying to set a bar of what's reasonable commentary by just letting people re-upload everyone's videos with barely any reaction to it. Right now, what you're doing, Griffin, is transforming this man's content by pausing, talking about what he's saying, and then resuming. SSniperwolf doesn't do that. She just sits there and watches the video, barely adding anything to it, and just says, wow! Crazy! It sounds like the information that this guy is telling you is going through one ear and out the other.
She's transforming the content and reacting to it.
Okay, you just did it again where you're setting a bar of how commentary should be, but she's not transforming it at all. Literally no transformation of the video is being done. What's the transformation? Oh, she's adding her fucking face on the corner of the video and saying wow every 20 seconds. That's not transformative. That's nothing. What I'm doing to your stream right now is transformative. What you're doing is transformative. What she's doing isn't at all. Period. And there's other examples of people doing this. This guy chose SSniperwolf in this situation. I could bring up a few others. So what's that guy's name? Hasan? Hasan guy. He was reacting to a JXC video about a house. That JXC video is about 30 minutes long. Hasan's re-upload of it was 32 minutes long, barely added any insightful commentary about it. That's what this guy's talking about. Barely adding any commentary to the video to begin with. There's a fine line when it comes to barely adding commentary and adding commentary, right? Let's say you made an internet historian video, for example. That internet historian video, very highly detailed and edited with all of its crazy animations and shit. But yet, you could just watch it with a group of fucking viewers on your stream, and they're not adding anything to it. In that case, the viewers are being more entertained by the video being shown than the streamer themselves. You don't see an issue with that at all. I'm kind of shocked by that, Griffin, if I'm honest with you.
SSniperwolf have been using their content, and some of them were pretty upset about it. Okay, so she doesn't ask permission, but maybe creators get exposure from her videos, especially if you can see their usernames, right? Well, let's test that theory. At the very beginning of a recent video, SSniperwolf reacts to a viral TikTok, complete with her very insightful commentary.
Absolutely not.
And look, you can see the original uploader's username.
You know, I will throw one thing of criticism to Jack's video. I feel like he should show more specific examples of insightful commentary from SSniperwolf, because most of the time she's barely even speaking, if I'm honest with you. He's actually showing clips of her speaking, which is pretty fucking rare. That would be my only criticism for this guy's video. A few others, but that's one of them. Look at that. I'm taking his content, I'm reacting, and I'm commentating over it and adding new insightful things about it. And that's how it works. You do the same thing, Griffin. You're doing the exact same thing right now. I don't understand how you don't get this. It's very simple to understand.
Maybe they got a little bump, right? Well, when I looked up their account on TikTok, I found they had a decent number of followers, but that's probably due to their whale shark video going viral last year. Because if you look at their most recent TikToks, they're hardly getting any views at all. which means that, no, people aren't flocking to the original creators even when their username is displayed on screen. And remember, this is the first TikTok in a video with well over 1 million views. But guess who's reaping all the benefits?
So what?
So, Griffin, come on. You're fucking with me right now.
Dude, that's like saying that people that play video games on YouTube and do a Let's Play are stealing game developers' content.
Well, if you look at Nintendo, they do take down videos of people re-uploading their games, so, you know, there is a line there. And honestly, we could even go further. It depends on what game. For example, if I was playing fucking Doom Eternal and I show off my quick swapping skills going nuts in the game, and I'm transforming the content of the game and showing, oh yeah, this is how you play the fucking game and be really good at it. There is a line to be drawn. Like, there's a channel out there that just re-uploads the game itself with the cutscenes and everything all put together with no commentary. You can make a really good argument on that, honestly. You really could. But it depends. Like one of those like very story-driven games like Last of Us 2, right? If it's a game like Doom Eternal where it's just full-blown gameplay and it relies on the player to transform the game, then that's different. There's a line there. You could definitely see it. It just depends how you draw it and how you transform the content. If you add no fucking commentary to a game and you're just playing the game through its entirety with no commentary whatsoever, then why are you even bothering? Why are you even playing the game on a stream? Just to make views and money, of course.
Believe it or not, it actually gets worse, because sometimes Sniperwolf steals from other content thieves. Here she is reacting to an Among Us cartoon made by Viral For You, and shocker, that's not the original creator. Because we found the original creator, it only has 1,600 views here on YouTube, but it went bonkers on TikTok when someone else freebooted it, and here's the original creator confirming that their work was indeed stolen. So for everyone claiming, well, at least Sniperwolf's not hurting anyone, she very much is. But
I find it very fascinating that Griffin had no commentary about that entire situation where she's legit just taking other people's videos like that, re-uploading them, making it 2 million views, while that guy probably worked very hard on that animation and got 1,600 views. Doesn't see a lick of issue with that at all, and she's barely reacting to it. Kind of interesting.
even if she did credit the creators and ask their permission to feature them, it still wouldn't make her content any better, because man, I cannot stress how nothing her commentary is.
So what? You don't get to set the bar of what you think is acceptable commentary, my guy.
But Griffin, you're legit doing that yourself right now. You're setting a bar of how commentary should be. It should just be people re-uploading everyone's content with barely any reaction or commentary to it. You're legit advocating for that and making the bar that low. How do you not see that right now?
She could fire back at you and say, oh, I don't think you're providing good enough commentary to use my video.
But he's not just using one video. He's using multiple videos, cutting them together, making it transformative. And he's also adding his own commentary over it, which is very different. She's just watching the videos just with her stupid blank face saying, oh, wow. She's not adding anything. He's actually adding commentary and different things to his video. You're doing the same thing right now, Griff. You're transforming his video into your own content. She's not doing that. She's just re-uploading other people's content. It's very obvious. You can see this. How do you not see this? It's actually quite shocking to see your true colors like that. It's pretty wild.
It goes both ways.
No, not entirely. It goes by a case-by-case basis. Here's a great streamer. Asmongold. Right? If you ever watched an Asmongold video, he's basically reacting to other people's content. The thing is, he actually pauses the video, takes the information he's learning from the video, and talks about what this person is saying, and he transforms it into his own content. He does this, right? That's a case-by-case basis. He's transforming that video. He's making it into something of his own. And he also credits to people. Believe that. He actually credits to people when he's done with the video. He says, that's a good video. Here, I'll send a link to everyone in the chat. Here, watch this video. He even puts in a description of his videos. He does that, right? Because he wants to support that creator. Sniperwolf, she just watches the video in its entirety, never pauses, never anything, and just says, oh, wow. That's not adding anything insightful. It doesn't go both ways. It's something you have to examine by case. Your streams, for example, those are transformative for the most part, except for the few times you've fallen asleep and let a video play in its entirety. But I wouldn't really blame that on you, and I really just, that just happens where you fall asleep on stream sometimes, and you just put it on autoplay. But it is a case-by-case basis.
This is dumb. Just say you think her fucking content's shit, dude.
Well, it's not just that it's shit. It's more of just stealing other people's content that they've worked really hard on, or for the most part, depending on the person, of course. If she was just reacting to an entire internet historian video without adding any real insightful commentary, that's just straight up ripping that man's content with nothing added. Yeah, her content is shit, but it's more of her stealing other people's content is the issue.
Quit trying to act like this moral grandstanding dipshit.
It's not really a moral grandstanding point. It's more of just common courtesy, not shitting on, not stabbing people in the back for their own hard work. That's one way of putting it, but okay. I understand what you mean by, like, morality people and always having to take the moral high ground, like the Penguin Zero channel and shit. I get that, right? But this is more of an interesting discussion to have about what is stealing someone's content versus commentary and reacting content. There is a line to be drawn there. It's not a moral ground. It's more of, like, finding the line and knowing where the line is. It's the same thing with, like, copyright striking people. There's a line there. That's an unspoken rule. You don't copyright strike other content creators. And the other one is you shouldn't just outright upload other people's content without their permission. Why do you think I asked you in the first place, hey, is it okay if I re-upload your streams? Because I would feel like an actual pile of shit if I just started re-uploading your streams without even really talking to you about it and asking you if it was okay.
Oh, what's that? A whole entire car just rolled into the neighbor's yard.
See, the reason I keep playing these clips is because of a little thing called fair use, the extremely important legal doctrine that allows creators to
Oh, now he's a lawyer.
What? Just because you bring up fair use doesn't make you a lawyer. What? I understand that was like a quick joke, but it was a shit joke, first of all. And second of all, you've done the same thing where you've brought up fair use during your streams. And even in your videos. So, like, I mean, fair use is a pretty common thing that you can look up and Google and find out the definition of and know what it is. You don't have to be a lawyer for that. Okay. All right.
content that isn't theirs. And in order for content to fall under fair use, it must be transformative.
Yeah, I would say her talking over a video is transformative, bro.
But she's not really talking over a video. She's just saying, wow. Is that really adding anything to the video? Like, at all? Most of the time, she's just blank-faced watching the fucking video. She's not adding anything transformative to it. That's the point he's been trying to make this whole time. He's trying to add the point that it's not transformative at all. There's barely anything. If 95% of the video is being playing, and maybe 5% of commentary, that's not transformative. That's just outright just stealing other people's content.
That's how I was able to monetize my old infomercial and Apple parodies. Yeah, I was using copyrighted content, but my satirical slant added transformative value. Going back to SSSniperwolf, her commentary isn't so much transformative as it is just summarizing what we're watching.
So what kind of... Is that a cow? Oh no, one of them will roll down the hill.
That is literally the definition of transformative, bro. Oh, now he's a lawyer.
No, transformative content isn't just talking about what is happening. Transformative is listening to what the person is saying, absorbing the information, and talking about it, like I'm doing right now, what you're doing right now. Just explaining what's happening in the video, like, oh my god, a cow rolled down while the cow is rolling down. That's not really transformative. You're not adding anything to that. Barely anything. Unless if you're going to criticize it, or you're going to compliment it, or add something to that, then that's transformative. But she's not doing that. She's just saying, oh, the cow rolled down while the cow's rolling down. That's not adding anything of value.
It's not even content, it's non-tent. SSniperwolf is the damn that's crazy of reactors.
Oh my
So
god, dude, I fucking hate SSniperwolf, but this is like such a clear fucking cut case of, yes, she's doing nothing wrong.
But like, why? Explain to me what she's doing that's not wrong. Because all I can see is that she's just straight up uploading other people's content without adding anything of value to it. And then profiting off of that.
Sorry. If you don't fucking like it, that's fine, but she's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, she's not doing anything wrong besides re-uploading other people's content that they probably spent weeks or months or years. I don't know if anyone spent years on a video, but it's possible. But let's say weeks or months on a video. And then she just watches it and just goes, oh, wow! Wow! That's not adding anything. Besides that, I guess she's not doing anything wrong and just profiting off of it. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like this type of shit, dude. There's enough issues with copyright bullshit on YouTube. We don't need these fucking dipshits piling on.
What? Copyright bull? No one's over here saying that People need to start copyright claiming her. What do you mean by copyright bullshit? He's just fully saying that there's people out here that are getting their content stolen and getting 10 times the amount of views on her channel while she's profiting off of it, while the creator of that video is barely getting anything out of it. That's his whole point. He's not talking about like copyright striking and, oh, fuck it, you know, all that shit. There's an actual clear line about what he's talking about. And I can understand it. It's actually pretty insane on how fucking bullshit this really can be.
Kai with the 5, this argument is dumb. They are all credited in her video with their @
Okay, whoever sent the super chat's a fucking retard, because clearly they didn't hear this guy from the beginning saying...
To use a recent example from just 3 days ago, she features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames.
She features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames.
I don't think this guy really understood what his argument was or what he said. I think they're just selective hearing and they're just trying to agree with Griffin as a yes man, which, okay, whatever.
Well, dude, you don't even have to credit people.
That's true. You don't have to credit people, Griffin. That is very, very true. There's 2 things, though. 1, it's called common courtesy.
It's common courtesy.
And 2, it's called transformative content. And 3, straight up re-uploading other people's videos and you reap the benefits off of it. And your viewers just watch the re-upload of the person they like reacting to it. And yet that original creator gets no benefits from it. I don't know. Maybe you should just like actually give them some benefits for that, just a little bit, because they're the ones that actually put into work and made the video themselves.
Like, if I make a reaction video to someone, I don't have to put on screen, this video is from X person.
Again, that's true. You don't. But again, case-by-case basis, what kind of reaction are you doing? Are you actually adding informative content? Are you just letting the video play in its entirety while you go leave and make chicken nuggets? Or use the restroom while their entirety of their video is playing while their viewers are just watching that and you're not even there, there's just a blank chair? Yeah, there's a problem with that. You should not just have someone else's video play in its entirety on a stream or even in a reaction video and you just get up, walk away, use the restroom, pay your fucking taxes, to 30 minutes later come back to the video that you were originally watching, pause it, say, oh, that was a good video, and then move on to the next one without really crediting the person that kept your audience entertained for 20 to 30 minutes. There's the issue. Right now, you're reacting to this guy's video. Yeah, you don't really have to credit him for it. There's no real reason to. You're adding insightful commentary to this man's video. Well, you're not really adding any insightful commentary. You're actually adding retard commentary, but you're still adding commentary nonetheless. So you don't really have to do anything, all right? You could still do it for common courtesy. Hell, even on the re-upload channel, they put the person's channel and the title of the video on every single one of your streams. I bet for 1 as like timestamps and 2 for common courtesy. It's just a nice thing to do for people. Shit, I believe a few times in your streams. I don't want to look through all your fucking streams to find the examples, but I can guarantee you in some of your videos, you're like, that was a good video. And you linked your video in your chat to your audience because you actually liked that video and you wanted to support it, right? And I bet you probably didn't add much commentary to it because it was actually a pretty good video. That's the whole point this man is trying to make right now. And I don't think you really understand his point, like at all. I'm pretty sure you don't, for a fact.
Link in the description to their video. You don't have to do that shit. All you have to do is take the video and transform it, offer commentary, or like satire, educational value, parody, whatever. As long as you are transforming that content and not just straight up re-uploading it, it is fucking okay.
Hey, you know what, Griffin? I agree with that definition you just gave. You want to know something? Sniper Wolf doesn't go by that. Transformative content isn't just saying, oh, wow, with your big, bright fucking eyes just staring at the screen with your jaw on the floor all the time. And then at the end of the video, say, that's good video. And then move on to the next. That's not transformative at all. You clearly understand of making transformative content, but at the same time, you don't understand it because what she's doing isn't transformative at all. You know what? Let's be very specific. Let's say she's adding 2% of transformative content for a 98% video. You're not adding anything. You're not. You're just ripping the person's video in its entirety. Like, your reaction to this man's video, his 11-minute video. It is 20 minutes long. You added 9 minutes of commentary over this man's video. That's enough to be transformative content, all right? Even 5 minutes of transformative content over a video. Well, I guess it depends on how long the video is itself. This is what I mean, that it goes by a case-by-case basis. It's not just like a cut and dry, oh yeah, hour-long video, fucking response for 3 hours, you know? Well, that's pretty fair. That's very fair. That's transformative right there to the T. Fucking her TikToks, for example. She's taking TikToks that are barely, what? I don't even go on TikTok. How long do TikToks last? The ones she showed on her videos were like 30 seconds long, and she just played them in their entirety and didn't add any insightful commentary at all, then pause it, talk about it, nothing. That's the point this man is trying to make right now.
So this is like such a non-issue. This is like literally encouraging more strict copyright rules.
No, he's not asking for strict copyright rules. He's just asking for people to have common courtesy. If you want to react to a person's video and you don't want to add any commentary to it, there's 3 options. 1, ask, hey, is it okay if I just re-upload your entire fucking video with me saying wow to it? That's 1. 2, you can at least try linking their video so people could find the original one. But at that point, no one wants to watch the original video because they just basically watch the entirety of that video through that person reacting to it by adding no commentary whatsoever or not making it transformative. Or 3, watch it on your own fucking time. Crazy, right? Those are your 3 options. They're very easy. It's not about copyright striking people or adding more copyright strict rules. I agree, that would suck. It's just asking for common courtesy. I don't understand how you don't get this.
On fucking YouTube, which is beyond retarded. That only hurts everyone.
But the worst thing about the tweet is this: getting video ideas from her fans. What ideas? Quite literally, all she does is upload other people's TikToks. How is that an idea? What am I not getting here? Do her fans comment, here's an idea, you should react to more TikToks, and she goes, damn, that's crazy. Sorry, I feel a little gaslit here. Seeing you.
Maybe her fans send the fucking TikToks to her.
Griffin, did you really just have a Biden? He literally just said that. He legit just he just fucking said that. He worded it differently, but he legit just said the same thing you just said. I think you're having a Biden moment. Or you're just having a politician moment where you have to reverse the question, reverse the statement on other people by making it sound like it was your idea.
YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity is so disheartening. It sends a terrible message to creators, and that is, don't create, steal. Why make?
Dude, he's so fucking ass blasted.
I mean, I wouldn't be saying that. I mean, and you have room to talk, Griffin. You were ass blasted earlier, actually yelling into the mic about the whole situation.
If you don't want people watching your videos, do not upload them to the internet publicly.
And then also discrediting this guy, saying, I hate people that have to take the moral high ground. You're legit ass blasted yourself. I don't know why. Oh, it's only him that's ass blasted, but yet I'm not at all, even though I was yelling earlier on the mic. And also saying I hate these type of people. So, you know, kind of goes both ways, buddy, like you said earlier.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty big channel too, right? Yeah, 4 million subs. He just sounds petty, dog.
Again, he showed examples earlier. The one example of that one TikTok Among Us fucking animation, right? And he used an example of someone that barely got 1,600 views and has 500 subscribers. How is that him being petty? He's legit trying to help smaller channels try to get more credit. How is that petty? Make that make sense, Griffin. If anything, he's trying to benefit smaller creators than himself. You could tell he's not doing this for his own benefits. He's doing this for other people's benefits. What are you talking about?
He just sounds like he's upset that he didn't get the fucking invite.
No, he's upset that there's a channel out there that it has like 14 million subscribers and it's just ripping off of other people's videos and content that have lower than 500 subscribers. She's getting all the benefits from it and making money off of their work. That's the issue that he's having right now. That's what he's irritated by. How do you not get that? This is as clear as fucking day I can make this sound to you. Because I know you're a smart person, Griffin. I know you have a noggin up there that sometimes turns on. But for some reason, that brain just went to fucking Canada. I don't know what happened.
Are you starting to see why my blood's boiling? So Sniperwolf's viewers don't care or know about the stolen content. Maybe we should tell them. Maybe we write things in her comment section like credit the creators, or hey, I wonder where these TikToks came from, or you think she has permission to use these, or why is her commentary not transformative? She's merely summarizing what we're watching. Okay, maybe that last one's a little too verbose for the...
That is transformative, you tard.
No, summarizing another video is not transforming it. Just explaining it point by point is not transforming it on its own. You have to add more than that. You can't just watch a video of a clown going on a unicycle for 30 minutes and be like, wow, that's a clown on a unicycle, and just watch the entirety of the clown on a unicycle for 30 minutes. That's not transformative at all. That's barely anything. No, that's fucking stupid.
That falls under educational value under fair use.
What? No. Educational value is adding something that's educational about the video. Just summarizing what the video is. If I just say, hey, it's a clown on a unicycle, that's not educating anybody. You could clearly tell it's a clown on a unicycle. What do you mean? That's nothing, Griffin. What the fuck are you smoking? What the fuck?
If you're educating or providing commentary in addition to the copyrighted material, it's fair use under the format of education. See, this is what's so stupid. Why is he, like, encouraging this type of shit? This is horrible, bro.
Encouraging? What is he encouraging? He wants smaller channels to get the benefits of bigger channels from them taking their content and work. Oh, gee, the horror. Man, oh, fuck. That's horrible. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Can you imagine working 3 weeks on a fucking video and you upload it and just another bigger YouTube channel just reacts to the whole thing and just re-uploads it on their channel and gets all the benefits from it? Oh, man, that's just horrible. How could that happen? That's awful. Come on, Griffin. You have to be playing dumb to not understand what this guy's actually talking about, right? You have to be playing fucking retard right now. Like, come on. You can't be this serious.
The kitties, but you get my point. Now, Sniperwolf, if you're watching this, hi, big fan, you're probably thinking a few things right now. One is, why is he so obsessed with me?
That's like saying that if you review a movie, that's not transformative because all you're doing is summarizing the movie.
Alright, you fucking idiot. That's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to use my example of my 2.5 hour long Indiana Jones video here. Okay, in my video, I do describe the scenes and the dialogue happening. You know what I also do? I criticize it and I explain what's wrong with it. I break it down. I tell you, yeah, there's this line that contradicts this fucking scene earlier. Why is Indiana Jones doing this when we know him to not be afraid of bugs? I'm explaining this shit to you. I'm not just sitting there watching the movie and going, oh, look, there's that scene where Indiana Jones goes through a temple. Oh, look, he's opening up the temple. Oh, look, he's going through the temple. Oh, look, he finds the tomb. Oh, look, he finds the fucking Archimedes tomb. And he opens it up and he grabs the fucking other side of the Dial of Destiny. I'm not just saying that. I'm explaining what's wrong with it. I'm going into detail about it. There's a big fucking difference there. What do you know, Griffin? No, that is so absurdly stupid that I feel like you're just deliberately trying to make shitty arguments to prove a point that doesn't exist.
Or if you're playing a fucking Let's Play of a video game, you're not fucking transforming the content present in the video game. You're just talking over it.
He never said anything about talking over a game isn't transformative. In fact, that's probably a good example of transforming video game content. Just re-uploading an entirety of a game with its gameplay and cutscenes. You could make a good argument on how dicey that can be, and especially with Nintendo. They've cracked down on that shit, and no one fucks with Nintendo and just blatantly re-uploads their games. There's a reason for that. There is a line you can draw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Griffin, yourself, I forgot what game company you were defending. I think it might have been Nintendo themselves, where they were striking down channels for just re-uploading their games. And you said yourself, oh, they can do it because it's their property. The same thing kind of follows here, except no one's gonna fucking strike another content creator, because that's just fucked. You're gonna just make yourself look more like the villain in that situation, like Nintendo does. It's the same, but with content creators. I don't see how you don't notice this at all.
This is so like, I get he doesn't like Sniperwolf. That's fine. Her content's fucking dog shit. But this is not the fucking hill you want to die on as a content creator. This is horrible.
But why is it horrible? You're not telling me why it's such a horrible thing that he's asking for, which is just hire bigger content creators that are stealing smaller content creators and barely giving them any recognition. What's so horribly bad about that? Please tell me, because I don't understand it. Oh, because he wants stricter copyright rules? No, he's not advocating that at all. Again, he's just asking for common courtesy. I've said this like 3 or 4 fucking times. That's the point he's trying to make. He's not over here saying, YouTube, you need to crack down on these. These people are just taking these people's content, and you need to DMCA them right now. No, that's not what he's saying at all. Yeah, he's saying that these people are stealing smaller content creators' content, which is true. They are. Just fully re-uploading other people's content, barely adding any commentary at all, is very close to stealing it. Actually, I would consider it stealing. That's as far as he went with it. He never said anything about copyright and any of this shit. So I think you're just trying to really screw up this man's words for some reason to benefit your own. I don't know. But it's really bizarre.
This is my 17th year on YouTube, and I've seen this platform evolve countless times since I started in 2006. Back then, the content YouTube would boost was sketch comedy or meticulous music videos or content. Just genuine...
No, do you know what YouTube used to fucking do? They used to recommend a bunch of re-uploads of fucking Family Guy and music and all that other type of shit, which is why they had to crack down on copyright, dipshit.
No, they also showed like original videos made by people like ASDF movie and Red vs. Blue, and that's how Red vs. Blue blew up in the first place. Arby and Chief. A lot of these content creators came from older YouTube style era. Yeah, there were some fucking channels that were just fully re-uploading Family Guy clips and shows, and yeah, YouTube did fucking strike down on them, which is fair. They're stealing content from TV shows and shit. You know what also old YouTube had? It had other reaction channels like Jinx, if you guys remembered him, just fully watch other people's hard work and just re-upload on his own channel and get millions of subscribers off of it. And you know what? People shitted on him for it. And it's the same thing happening now, but for some reason people are more lenient about it. And I don't get why.
Actual content. Today, the very definition of content is arguable, because anything can be content, for better or for worse.
When you turn on the water, it's gonna fill up the water bottle. Oh, and then the water pours out of it so you can wash your hands.
I'm just gonna say it. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Both the thing itself and YouTube's promotion of it. So now what? Where do we go from here? I've said my piece, but will anything actually change?
Hopefully not.
Probably not.
Good.
Which is why I'm not done.
Nothing needs to change.
Oh yeah, nothing needs to change. These higher, bigger YouTube channels can just keep ripping off of other smaller 500 subscriber channels and just using their content that person probably worked really hard on. Like that fucking Among Us animation video. That man probably worked like maybe 3 weeks on it. And fucking SSSniperwolf just reacted to it for 30 seconds and just made tons of money and views off of his own work. Yeah, we should just let that keep sliding. It's fine. No big deal. It's okay. Come on, Griffin. You gotta be shitting me at this point. Like, come on. That's so stupid.
Oh my god, dude. This guy is like such a petty little fucking like twat. What a jealous little fucking worm, man.
Yeah, awful take. Wanting to credit people that get their content stolen from bigger YouTube channels and benefit off of it. Yeah, it's awful take, I guess. Alright, well, I'm done with this shit. Yeah, fucking awful. Garbage. I can take from you, Griffin, if I'm honest. You know what, Griffin? Just to show you how awful it is for something like this to happen. Even though I'm not a big content creator myself. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your latest video, right? And I'm just gonna play its entirety. And I'm just gonna put a fucking shitty face cam on the side and go, wow. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. Oh, that happened? Wow. And tell me how it feels to you, all right? It'll be a separate video. I'm not going to put it in this shit. But it'll be like a separate video that